We have just been beaten by Bournemouth 2-0. And I can attest and say that that has to be the worst game I've ever seen Arsenal play. That has to be the worst style that I've ever seen Arsenal play. It is unbelievable. Just when we want to make sure that we are winning our games, and then Arsenal decides to disappoint us. Us as fans of Arsenal and supporters, we are so disappointed. What type of game was that was played there today? I understand our players are from the international break. They were playing lots and lots of matches. Fact. But where was the effort? Nobody was showing the effort the whole game. The whole game. Even before we got that red card. Even before we got it. There was no compatibility. There was no morale. There was no effort creating and chance creating. There was absolutely nothing. We were just there. The entire of this game, the only player that has played a good game is David Raya. Nobody else. Otherwise, would have lost with so many goals. I am so disappointed right now. Trossard, the way you've been covering in, game out for Odegaard. And then you do a blunder like that one. When everybody is going to attack with an attack mind, you decide to give a back pass that leads to a mistake that makes Saliba gets a red card. I don't even know whether it was a red card, but it is a mistake from Trossard. How do you do such a mistake? You are more experienced. You are experienced. You've been playing better in more competitive games. This was a game that we were supposed to just walk over, collect our points and go. This is the same mistake that happened to us last season. We were losing small matches that we ought to have won. As if that is not enough. On the second half, Kiwior, another blunder, a back pass again to Raya. Kiwior, for goodness sake, an unnecessary back pass. Why? Clear the ball. We are 10 men. Clear the ball. Why do you want to give the back pass to Raya? I am so disappointed with my team today. We get a red card and then we look like a small team. We are not a team that we are competitive. We are a team that is looking to win the EPL. We ought to show the winning mentality that we've been having, whether we have a red card or not. We got a red card against Manchester City, and Manchester City could not beat us. How can Bournemouth beat us 2-0? And yet we say that we have the mentality that we want to win this EPL. Are we sure we want to win this EPL? Is that how we are going to win this EPL? Are we going to repeat the same mistakes that we did last season? Of losing games that we were supposed to win. Next game is against Liverpool. So then what happens? We don't have Saliba. Has gotten a red card. Cannot play, I think it's 3 matches, cannot play against Preston, Liverpool, Newcastle. We have also Newcastle that is coming. We have the Champions League that is coming. So how then do we get to win? Minus Saliba on those three matches. Preston, Liverpool, Newcastle. Where is our mentality? Where is the mentality of a team that is seriously in need of the EPL? It's been so many years since we won the EPL. Last season but 1, finished number 2. Last season number 2. So for how long? For how long will we be losing in matches that we are not supposed to lose? Arteta, you need to do something. You need to do something. You need to change your tactics, especially when you've gotten a red card. If it was a team like Manchester City, our competitors, when they get a red card, that is when they show the mentality of champions. Do we have that mentality of champions? We need to start having that mentality. Everybody was just there. I understand we've had injuries. Saka was not there. Maybe Saka would have changed the game. But again, all these other players are Arsenal players. For goodness sake, show up when you need to show up, when you are supposed to show up. play a game. Do what is required of you. I'm so disappointed with my team today. That is not a loss that we would have lost, irregardless of the red card or not, whether that was a penalty or not. I don't care. What I care is we would have won that game. We were supposed to win that game. Now, when we are expecting to go on top of the table, we cannot even go on top of that table. We are starting to lose now. The gap has started opening. For a fact, Man City is playing against Wolverhampton tomorrow. They will win the game. Liverpool will play against Chelsea. I don't even know how the game will go, but I am disappointed. When we want to win our game, we cannot win. What is wrong with us as Arsenal? What is wrong with us? It is so sickening. It is so sickening. I am so disappointed right now. This team, we love it. I love Arsenal. I started supporting Arsenal in 1998. I love this team when I was a very young kid. I want to have that joy that used to be there. And for you, Arsenal, to give us that joy is to make sure you are winning matches that are required to be won. You cannot get a draw against Manchester City and then you get beaten by Bournemouth. Bournemouth, a team that you have played with since 2010, like around 16 times. And we have won 12 times. 3 draws. They've only won, I think, 1 or twice. Now, this is the second time they're winning us. Where is the mentality? Where is the mentality? Come on. Arsenal players, wake up. Manager, wake up. We've been doing good, but we need to do better. When January comes, please give us a striker. Give us a striker. Because this game, if we had a striker that is clinical, with good pace, would have scored on that game. Maybe would have even gotten an equalizer, 2 goals out of the game. This is so sad. We as fans, we are the ones that are suffering. We love this club. Please, our boys, don't disappoint us. Make us happy. Please, our boys, please.